Hey everyone! In this video we are going to be learning number 30, London Bridge, the duet, out of your Essential Elements book. Now, before we begin, if we were in lessons, we would normally do this as two parts because there's the A top line and the B the bottom line. Because you're at home, if you want it to sound right, in this video we're only going to be doing the A line. And this is a trombone book, but I want you to see what I did. I took the second measure right here, and I made it the fourth measure right here. So the way the music goes, it goes da 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 da. It uses these three notes a second time on that measure, and that way it'll sound like the way London Bridge is supposed to go. So with that, get out your music. Make sure you have your music on a music stand. You're sitting with good posture, your instrument's up. If you're listening to the video on a phone and you can't hear me while you're playing your instrument, I want you to maybe see if you can maybe find a laptop or a speaker that you can plug in, because it will be really helpful if you can play along with me, and you have to be able to hear both me playing and the metronome in the background and stuff like that. So once you guys are set up, we'll be ready to go. Similar to last week's video, you're about to see a picture that scrolls across the screen. It's going to be on there for about 3 seconds, and it's going to have the notes that you, for your instrument, are going to play on this piece. Ready? Here it is. So, first thing I want us to do is just listen to London Bridge, how it goes, and you can get that in your ear, you can sing along, but this is how London Bridge goes. And on this one, I'm going to play the clarinet. So, tap your foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. And that is London Bridge. Now, let's learn how to play it on your own. Just a reminder, since I am teaching and this video is being used for all the different instruments, it's your job to make sure that you know what the note names are. So if you need to stop right now and just go back in the book on pages 4, 5, and 6 and figure out where the notes are and what those letters are for each note, you can do that. Feel free to write in, but I want you to know I'm not going to be able to call out, oh, F, G, F, E flat, stuff like that, or G, A, G, A for stuff for other instruments. So this is going to be completely just about rhythm and what the note and what the melody sounds like. So without further ado, let's get into it and learn how to practice. So first things first, let's just talk about the rhythm in here, because without knowing the rhythm, we won't know how to really put our notes together correctly and make sure it sounds structured and with pulse, and it makes musical sense. So let's first talk about the rhythm. Now, the music is on the board. Focus. It is not meant for you in terms of the notes, but it is meant for you in terms of the rhythm. So you might not play a treble clef instrument, okay? Or your treble clef instrument might not start on this G right here. That's okay. All we're talking about is the fact that this measure has 4 quarter notes that go London Bridges. And so let's get started right there. Here we are, and each of these symbols is the same. They might be found on different lines and spaces, but left to right is rhythm, and therefore these notes are all quarter notes which get the beat. So if we were to set a tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, we would say one word to the song on each snap, London Bridges, or we would play a note. And so for this, let's get out your instrument and let's play the first measure alone together. Here we go. Tap your foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, first measure, go. Let's try that much again. First measure, tap your foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Make sure that for each of these quarter notes, you're using your tongue. Now, let's move on to the second measure. In the second measure, we begin with 2 quarter notes. And so just like how we started over here with 2 quarter notes, yeah, they're in different locations. These are higher and these are a little lower. But left to right, we still have the rhythm, 1, 2. And then we get to our first half note of the piece, which looks like this. Now, I like to draw 3 with a little line, and what that tells me is I say and I play through beat 4. So, London Bridge is falling down. The down word is this long note, and we hold out the word down, so we're going to hold out this note right here. In measure 2, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. Everyone, let's clap this rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now let's play those 3 notes. Again, I want you to pause the video right now. If you don't know what the second measure on your piece of paper says, write in the note names if you need to, and then come back to the video. Let's play measure 2. Tap your foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Think in your head, falling down. Again, 2, ready, go. Great. Now let's do the first 2 measures together, and we're going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Notice how I didn't pause? I just kept going. Don't let the bar line get you confused. These are just quarter notes that go one after the other. Here's measures 1 and 2. Tap your foot. 1, 2. 1, 2, ready, go. Excellent. Let's try that one more time just in case you missed it. And if not, you can go back in the video and watch the last couple minutes one more time and see if that helps. Here we go. 1, 2, beginning and go. Great. Now we're going to move on to measures 3 and 4. If you have not done so, I want you to grab your pencil and I want you to draw what is in measure 2, and I want you to put that down in measure 4. You guys, on your A line, there's a rest there, and I want you to add in these notes. So now, let's talk about the rhythm of the next 2 measures. First, we have a quarter note, half note. Now, the notes are different than this measure, but the rhythm, the numbers, and the speed of the music will be the same. So we have a quarter note, that'll get beat 1, a quarter note will get beat 2, and then a half note will get beats 3 and 4. So in the song, this is London Bridge is falling down, falling down. And then we do another falling down. So the falling down, falling down, falling down. The rhythm for these 3 measures is the same. Measure 2 and measure 4 is the same notes and rhythm, while measure 3 has different notes. And this would also be 1, 2, 3. So now, let's focus on this measure, measure 3, because those notes are a little different. So, ask yourself, what are my notes? If I'm a clarinet player and a trumpet player, I'm playing D, E, F. And let's do that right now. Everyone tap your foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And let's try that much again. This time I want you to tap your foot and try to keep a pulse with me without me snapping my beat. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. change notes with me? Can you hear me while you're playing? If not, I want you to try to see if you can find a louder speaker to play this video off of. All right. And now, because we already learned measure 2, we just play it again at measure 4. So just to review, it goes... Ba, ba, ba. And let's try this together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the pictures left to right look the same, but they are found in different locations. And here we go. This is measures 3 and 4. Tap your foot. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, everyone, if you're having trouble either playing 1 measure at a time, 2 measures at a time, or all 4 measures at a time, I want you to go back and watch the last few minutes of this video and give it another shot, okay? This is not meant to be learned immediately. It's not like if I say, this is a word, tell me the definition. No, this takes time. It takes practice, right? You're not going to sound your best on day 1. You're going to sound your best at the end of the week. So keep at it, try your best, and do well. So, but now we're going to move on, and we're going to play the first half of the entire piece together with the metronome clicking away. So everyone tap your foot to the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Wonderful. Let's try that one more time. And then if you're still not getting it, I want you to back up and just keep playing that last 30 seconds over and over until you get it. Measures 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tap your foot. 2. 1, 2, ready, play. So, for those following along, that is London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. And now we're ready to move on to the next half of the song. So everyone, I want you to notice something. Measures 5 and 6 are the same as measures 1 and 2. So in the first half of the song, we had London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. We begin again with London Bridge is falling down, but then the music changes for the last 2. So just so that you are aware, now this is measure 5, that's measure 6, this is measure 7, and this is measure 8. And the notes for this are going to be bum, 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 with a rest right here. So, because we've already done measures 1 and 2, let's just review measures 1 and 2 because they're the same exact notes and rhythms as 5 and 6, and the same words. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. Same exact notes. And now we go, my fair lady. So first, we're going to do this all as one grouping. So we're going to play all 4 of these notes, this whole rhythm, all as one, okay? So ask yourself, what are the notes to these 2 measures? And now let's do the counts. So since we have 4 beats in a measure, and we have 2 half notes, we evenly divide this measure with beats 1 and 2 over here, and beats 3 and 4 over here. Now, I think 2, I don't say 2. So you're going to say 3 and you're going to say 1, but you're just going to think 1, 3. Let's clap our hands to that. Ready, go. 1, 3. And then we go on to the next and final measure where the rhythm has a quarter note on beat 1. So if it's after a line like this, the first picture will always start on beat 1. Then you have to figure out if it's a quarter note or a half note or a whole note or however many beats it lasts. But no matter what, the first picture will always begin on beat 1. Then this half note lasts for beat 2 and 3. So if I was to tap a beat and sing this, it would sound like this. Ready? My fair lady, rest. Now I'm going to play that on the clarinet. This is how it sounds. Tap your foot. 2, 1, 2, ready. Let's try that much again. Measures 7 and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And if we think about the lyrics, my fair, those notes are held out longer, and then you go lady. So the first syllable of the word lady is quick, and therefore it only lasts 1 beat, and D lasts longer, and therefore it lasts for 2 beats. So now that we understand measures 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, let's put those 2 pieces together so that we can play the second half of London Bridge is Falling Down, number 30 out of your Essential Elements book. So let's do all of this right now. Again, if you are not ready to go on to here, that's okay. Just pause the video, back up, and that's all right, right? Here we are. This is measures 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Again, if you need more time, I want you to back up. Remember, what is on this board might not be what you play. If you play a low brass instrument like a trombone, baritone, or tuba, you don't even play on the treble clef. But you will have quarter notes right here, and it will sound like London Bridge. If you play the French horn or the saxophone or the flute or something, the notes that are written right here are not what are on your page, and that's okay. It's your responsibility to know notes, and in these videos, I'm talking rhythm and sound. So without further ado, let's go back all the way to the beginning, and let's play through London Bridge is Falling Down from the beginning all the way to the end. Now, stop the video right now, work on it yourself. Practicing is not about just following along with the video, but it's about critiquing. It's about seeing, oh, did I play that right? You know, ask yourself, well, Mr. Gibson sounds like this for the first measure. What if I sound like this? Well, the notes are different. So ask yourself, am I getting everything right? When on your end at home, make sure that you're doing as much as you can to tell yourself and not make any mistakes, okay? Just try your best, especially the things like what note it is. I don't want you not knowing that a G is a G, and then a lot of your music won't really sound right. So like the basics in terms of notes and fingerings and stuff like that, that's good. And now, let's play all of number 30. Here we go. Back your foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready. Go back, try that much again, but now let's do that with some background music. So in the next part of the video, I'm going to press play. The man's going to introduce the song. You're going to hear 4 clicks, and then we're going to play along with some background music. Let's do it. London Bridge. 2, ready, go. Well, everyone, I hope this video helped. Again, this was playing number 30, London Bridge, out of your Essential Elements book. Have a great day.